Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Siti Fadila binti Johari and my metric number is 101078. I'll be sharing with you a key concept that has really changed the way I think about learning, and that is metacognition. But before we dive into that, let me start by talking about what learning means to me. To me, learning is the process of gaining new knowledge, skills, or an understanding, and being able to apply it meaningfully in real life situations. But learning isn't just about memorizing facts, it's deeply connected to cognition, memory, and thinking. Cognition is like the engine that drives how we understand the world. Memory stores the information we've gathered, and thinking allows us to connect and apply that information. When we learn, we're using all of these processes together, and we perceive new information, store it in memory, and then apply or reflect on it using our thinking skills. This is where metacognition becomes important, because it's about being aware of those very processes and learning how to manage them better. So, what is metacognition? Metacognition is the awareness and control of your own thinking process. It's like being a coach for your brain, helping you plan, monitor, and evaluate how you learn. For example, when I prepare for exams, now I just don't read through my notes. I ask myself questions like, do I understand this? Or is this method working for me? That self-checking is metacognition in action. And why is metacognition important? Why is it important? There are so many reasons. First, it helps you become a better learner by encouraging self-reflection and adjustment. Second, it improves your problem solving and critical thinking skills, which are useful not just in studies but in life. And most importantly for me, it boosts motivation and confidence. When you understand how you learn best, you feel more in control and less stressed. And how can you use metacognition in learning? So how can you actually use metacognition in your learning? There are 3 simple steps. The first one is plan ahead. Decide what strategies you will use before starting. For example, I now choose whether to use mind maps or flashcards depending on what subject. The second one is monitor your progress. As you study, ask yourself if it's working. Do you feel stuck, or are you actually learning? And the third one is reflect afterwards. Think about what worked and what didn't. This helps you improve next time. So these are small but powerful habits that make a big difference in how effectively you will learn. Slide is a real life example. So before I learned about metacognition, I used to just read my textbook over and over again before exams, and I thought I was enough. But sometimes I still struggle to remember things. Now I take time to think about how I'm studying, and I realize I learn better by summarizing in my own words and teaching the topic to someone else. That simple shift, not thinking about how I think, helped me study smarter, not harder. Reflecting on this course, cognition and learning has introduced me to so many helpful concepts, not just metacognition, but also topics like attention, perception, memory, and problem solving. One of the biggest takeaways for me is that learning is not just about the content, but also managing your own thinking. That insight has made me more mindful in my studies. In the future, I plan to keep applying these strategies, not just for exams, but for lifelong learning. So to wrap up, metacognition is truly a powerful skill that helps you take a charge of your own learning. And thanks to this course, I now understand how my brain works and how to make learning work better for me. That is all for me. Thank you.